My name is Mark. I'm in the band Junior Doctor. The craziest thing, well, we haven't been on Warped Tour for very long. This is actually just our second day. But I just actually went and saw the Used. I was watching them from the side of the stage, and it was amazing how many people were there watching them. It was so cool to see all those people connecting to that band's music that they wrote in like a personal moment. I'm super envious, and I'm really excited about potentially having the same opportunity. You know, honestly, I'm looking forward to doing Orlando, Florida, mainly just because I'm from Florida. We're from Cocoa Beach, Florida, and Orlando is like the one that we would go to when I was growing up. And so just to be able to play, I know the location. I've been there a bunch of times, and to be able to play like my hometown Warped, it'll be really neat. We literally non-stop are running around trying to get people to listen to our songs on iPods and see if they'll buy the CD. I mean, Warped is such a cool opportunity. I don't want to waste it just sitting around and not trying to talk to people and tell them about our band, because I really think that if people listen and they give us a chance, that they'll be into it. Because so far we've got a great reaction, and we put everything that we have into writing our songs. So. We're playing on the ourstage.com stage, and it's really just through the owner of that, the guy who sets up everything at ourstage.com. He reached out to us and gave us an opportunity to be on the stage, and we're super blessed to have the opportunity. Like I said, such a cool thing to have so many people here that really want to learn about new music, and they want to see, you know, their favorite bands. It's just all about the kind of music that we play, and so we're really accepted here. It's awesome. I mean, so far this one's like, it's top in everything. I mean, honestly, we toured with a band called Freshman 15, and it was so cool to get to meet those guys. They're really cool guys. We did a tour with them in January. We also did a tour with Atlantic Avenue, who's actually 110 over from us, and Secret Dino Club, and those guys were really cool. And honestly, the coolest parts about those tours were getting to meet the other bands, because, you know, just making friends, you know. Say there was one situation. I saw a band called MXPX when I was really little. I was like 13, and I saw them at a small little bar in Melbourne, Florida, and there was like, I don't know, maybe 100 people there, and it was so cool to see a band that I loved their album, see them play it live. It was my first show I'd ever been to, and so like I was so used to listening to the album, and then I see them actually do it live. It was so neat. And then I think the second thing that really solidified it for me was seeing Blink-182. Blink-182 are a band that were just so much fun, and they made being in a band look like the funnest thing in the world. And I loved their music too, but on top of that, it just looked like, wow, I want to do that with my life. So. Like I said, I went into this not really thinking that I was going to be watching a lot of bands, but I have been able to catch New Found Glory and Yellowcard. And those are two bands that, New Found Glory, I listened to them a lot in high school, I love that band. They're so good, and I haven't actually got a chance to see them yet, but I'm hoping to at some point in the tour. But I love New Found Glory. Yellowcard is a band that, there was one year I was at Warped, and I got a Yellowcard sticker, didn't even know who they were, didn't see them play. They were on a smaller stage, and like a few months later I started hearing their song on the radio, and they just blew up, and it was so cool to be able to have walked away with a sticker and then check them out and then watch them, you know, succeed. So those are two bands that I'm really excited to be able to go see a full show of.